Hey everybody, long time no see. So I've been meaning to do a He-Man and She-Ra related video for a few months, but there were the holidays and there has been a lot of new Rainbow Brite stuff coming out over the last few months, so I've kind of been putting my attention on that. I know, I'm sorry, but I still do love He-Man and She-Ra. So finally I got my stuff together that I still need to open and do things with and show you guys. And I finished my shelves a while back. I showed you the completed He-Man and She-Ra shelves, but I've also since then completed the other side with all kinds of randomness. Right here we've got some strawberry shortcake, what are the, Cabbage Patch Kids, My Little Ponies, yeah, random stuff. Then up here we've got Care Bears, some lunch boxes. Yeah, I'll show you all of that later. But I finished it and then I forgot to make another video to show everybody. And I didn't take pictures because I'm lame. I'm sorry. But I'm finally trying to get back into the swing of things and, put stuff away because I've had this pile of figures that I've been collecting since the last time I recorded the video. And I haven't opened any of them because I'm lame. But anyway, first I'm going to talk about Christmas because I got two awesome things He-Man related for Christmas. And the first one is one of the most awesome things I've ever seen in my entire life. My husband found this, I think on TeeFury? It's an art print, which I had never seen before. I don't know how I never came across this awesomeness, but I just flipped out when I saw it because it's just that awesome. So this is going to be hanging above the guest room bed very soon. I wish I could tell you who the artist was who made this magnificent piece, but I don't know. I'm sorry. I'll try to ask him and maybe put a link to where he got this, because you want one. I mean, look at that! It's hilarious! And it's really well done. It's really good art. And the cat, oh my god, I mean, obviously it's Panther, but it looks so much like my cat was. And our other cat is named Skeletor, so it's basically a picture of our cats. Sort of. I just adore this, and I love that he knows me well enough that he would get my sense of humor and knew that I would love this and not just be like, ew, why would I want to hang that up? Are you crazy? I'm hanging this up with pride. So that was the first thing that, yeah, like I said, made me super happy. And then I got something else from my friend Renee, who runs RainbowBrite.co, which is another awesome Rainbow Brite website. If you haven't checked it out, you should. But we've been friends for years, and she also likes He-Man and She-Ra. I don't think she collects anything from it, if I remember right, but she liked it as a kid, just like I did. Although I think she liked Ninja Turtles a little bit more. I'll forgive her. She didn't know what she was doing. No, I'm kidding. I like turtles too. Hello. But anyway, she was at a thrift store recently and found almost a complete set of these He-Man trading cards. That's a lot of cards! And some of the stickers, which I did not even know existed. I don't know how I went my entire life not knowing that He-Man trading cards existed. And I'm surprised that my brother and I did not get any of these as a kid, because I totally got, oh, wicked. Sorry, I just realized that the back of some of the stickers, make a scene. That's cool. Okay, yeah. Because I totally got trading cards of Care Bears, I remember specifically. Because they had, the book that you would put the stickers in and it would make a picture kind of thing. But I don't remember ever seeing He-Man. And I feel like if we had seen it, we would have gotten them. Because we collected baseball cards. There was the whole, oh, these are going to be worth so much money in the future thing. And we ate the gross gum. Even though we weren't big baseball fans. And now we're just like, baseball? What's that? Or at least I am. He might like it a little more than I do. But anyway, yeah, I'm super excited. And I was just flipping through these, and it tells a whole story. It's like a scene, it's scenes and dialogue. It's kind of like one of the mini comics, but it's just in card form. And yeah, it says here on the front that there are 88 cards and 21 stickers. So, and these were in a box with a bunch of other cards that were non-He-Man. But I love that she knows me well enough that, again, she knew I would appreciate these, so she pulled out all of the He-Man ones and sent them to me for Christmas. Thank you, Renee! You're awesome! So I have, okay, Skeletor and Panther, Teela, Evelyn as the character stickers, and then there's a few scenes. I'll just show you real quick because there's only a few. And this one. And yeah, so which ones? Oh, all of them make a scene except, what's this one? Here's what you're going to, oh, okay. You have to collect all 10 cards of picture B to make this scene. That's cool. But the rest of them have pieces of the scene on the back. I really don't know how I went my entire life not knowing that these existed and not having any. Did I just drop one? Sorry, I thought there were 4 of the scene ones. Nope, I'm just losing my mind. Okay, so I have 3 characters, 3 scene out of 21. I don't really care about collecting all of those stickers. Like, I'm obviously not going to take them off and use them because they're vintage. They're awesome. Why would I ruin them like that? And I don't know what I would do if I pieced the scene together. That would be difficult to actually, like, has anybody made, like, a poster out of this, I wonder? If any of you are watching and have done that or know somebody who's done that, I'd be interested to see what the finished product would look like. Because, yeah, you could totally frame that, but getting them all to stay together, that could be tricky. I guess you would just have to, well, that part wouldn't be sticky, though. Yeah, I don't know. If anybody's done that, give me more info. I don't think I'm going to do that, but just good to know that that is out there. But these, I have almost all of them. I was just looking through, and obviously they're numbered. So bear with me. I'm just going to tell you which ones I don't have, because I have almost all of them, and that's so cool. I need 6, 8, 10, 11, 15, 17, 27, 28, 29, 30, 32, 35, 42, 46, 57, 60, 64, 68, 74, 77, 80, and 88. I don't have the last one. So those are the only ones I don't have out of the full 88, which I wasn't keeping count. How many did I say? I'll look back at the video and actually make a list. But yeah, so that's awesome. Thanks, Renee. And so now I want to read the story, but I'm missing parts of it. They're probably online somewhere. I don't know. If you know somewhere where I can look at all of them and read the story, that would be cool too. And speaking of stories, this is a present I got myself. And this was before Christmas, I think. This was last fall. This probably says when it came out. I don't know. October, yes! So this was before Christmas, but obviously I haven't done a video since September or something. I don't even know when I did a video in here. I'm sorry. I'm so behind. But anyway, I got this for myself because it's awesome. This is the He-Man, and She-Ra. It doesn't say She-Ra, but she's pictured on there and she's in it. He-Man and She-Ra mini comic book. This thing is a brick. Oh my god, it's so heavy. I want to weigh this, literally, and see how heavy it is. It's at least 10 pounds. This is just redonkulous. Because it's so thick. And, well, yeah. But it's so cool! Okay, so what this is... Well, hang on. Excuse me, Orko. A little dusty. All the old mini comics which I only have, I mean, I've got a decent stack of them here, but there are probably some repeats in here. I don't know. I haven't really looked through them to see which ones I have. There's at least one repeat. Two. Yeah, there's at least a couple of repeats in here. But there were 40 something or 50 something. I was just reading about them and I already forgot. Boo. I think there was like 40 or 50 something of these in total, which I obviously don't have all of them. And most fans don't have all of them. Even if you collected the figures back in the day, you may have lost some of the mini comics along the way, or they got torn up. Whatevs. So, there's been like this missing chunk of the mythos that a lot of us have not been privy to. I'm sure, again, some people had scanned these or taken pictures and put them online. So maybe if you were super curious, you already read them. I had never been that curious to go to the trouble to look them up. But now I don't have to, because they are all in this book, along with some previously unpublished mini comics and storylines and material and awesomeness. And there's like interviews in here with people who worked on the mini comics and all the original toys and stuff. It's cool. I was like, before this video, I just was flipping through it, and then I sat there flipping for like half an hour because I couldn't stop. The artwork is just beautiful, and it's bigger. I mean, obviously this book is bigger than one of those mini comics. I just want to show you an example of a cover. Whoop, there was one. Okay, so here's the cover of a mini comic. And, I'm trying not to ruin it here. There's the size of what the original was. So these are all, scans of the original mini comics that have been blown up a little bit and fixed up, I guess, is the wording. I don't know. Enhanced. There. They've been enhanced. 'Cause yeah, they were little, and the inside artwork is even smaller. It's just itty bitty. So several fans went to the trouble of scanning all of these things and cleaning them up, making them pretty again, and put them in this book. So, okay, I gotta shout out to my friends who worked on this, because they're listed right inside here. Val Staples, Leanne Hanna, Rod Hanna, John Callis, Rachel Crockett, Val Staples, oh, it said Val again, Danielle Galerder, and Yuka, and I'm sorry, Yuka, I don't know how to say your last name. And I would butcher it if I tried, just, you don't want me to try. So, I've known these guys for years, and I just love that they got to work on something official like this. And I'm sure they were super happy to be able to contribute to this as well. I would have been no help, because again, I only have these, and I'm sure none of these are like the super rare ones, because a different, each figure came with a different comic, I think. Maybe there was some overlap, but I'm pretty sure there are some that are super rare because they only came with the later figures that didn't sell as many, or blah. I don't know! Don't ask me. If it were Rainbow Brite, I could probably tell you, but this is He-Man, and I can't. I'm not an expert when it comes to He-Man collectibles. I wish I were. But, hey, now everybody can be an expert on the mini comics, because now we all can read all of them. And the artwork is just amazing, and it's so different, because this came before the cartoon. And, okay, so like Filmation is my canon, because that's what I grew up with the most. That's what I watched every day after school. And I love the cartoons so much that that is my canon. So I definitely remember looking at these as a child, though. I assume I read them because I was old enough to read, but it's the artwork that I really remember. And like when I started flipping through this book, I could tell immediately which ones I had as a kid, because I remembered the art. I was like, oh my god, I remember that scene. I remember that picture. I remember that, blah, 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 blah. So it was super nostalgic. But the storyline is very different in some cases. Even the characters are painted different colors in some instances than they were in the show, or their figure. Like there's a red Beastman in here, and I think there's a green Granomir, and yeah, like some of the newer classics figures are variants that are based off of mini comic art. So now you can actually see those guys in understand why they made them into figures. And, okay, I totally remember some of the scenes like this. Shirtless He-Man. Hello. Not that he ever really wore a shirt, but okay, harnessless He-Man. Hello. So, I totally remember this art because I was like, hey, that's hot. And I still look at this and go, hey, that's hot. So, yeah. There's some good stuff in here. I'm just gonna leave it at that. You should get your own copy. It wasn't that expensive. I don't remember what it was. It doesn't. Oh wait, it doesn't. It's See, I'm tripping over my words because I love it so much. It said $29.99, which may be what I paid for. I don't remember. It's on Amazon. Get one. It's really cool. It's by Dark Horse. They've done at least 2, I think, other He-Man books. 1 or 2. Like there's an art book. Now there's this one. Yeah, there's the art book. What am I forgetting? Well, they're making another one this year of like a guide, official guide to He-Man and She-Ra that's going to go over all the episodes and stuff like that. So, you can't see it. But up there, I've got James E. Talk's unofficial guide to He-Man, where he went through all the episodes. So I'm super happy that he's going to be working on that project and including She-Ra and expanding on the He-Man stuff he'd already done. And it's going to be, again, I'm sure, a big, massive, honkin', excellent quality product by Dark Horse. So, yeah, thanks to everybody who worked on this. Thanks to Dark Horse for publishing it. I'm thrilled to put this in my collection. I don't know if it's going to fit with the rest of my books right now. I'll figure that out later. But yeah, so that's my Christmas haul. And this is already long enough. So how about I open my figures in another video so you can watch that at another time. Because, yeah, I'm sorry. I like to ramble about He-Man and She-Ra and stuff I love. So, yeah, I'll make another video of that and maybe show you all this. And I will try to do these more often. I don't get He-Man stuff as often as I get Rainbow Brite stuff. So I don't have that much to say, other than what I say on Masters Cast. So if you want to hear me talk more about He-Man and She-Ra, tune in to Masters Cast, the first He-Man and She-Ra podcast. Available on iTunes and Google Play and MastersCast.com. And why am I waving my arms? I don't know. Yeah. So, bye. I will see you in a little bit.